Righty ho, I think that's it up and running. Looks good. Evening all. Give us a thumbs up as per usual. On the wherever it is, down there somewhere. Type something in the chat. Let me know it's working. Let me know you're there. And all that. All over the map for tea. Marvellous. Right, let's see. Is there anybody there? Technically there's people there. Greg's there. On time. Goodness me. There you go. Well done. Brownie points. You might be the only one here. Ah, never mind. Right, so I'm sure some people are tuning in later as well. Just a quick catch up. Peter, Stella, evening. Been busy cataloguing more spares. I think it's 300 and some odd lots catalogued so far. There's probably the actual spare parts. There's probably going to be another 100 lots at a guess. Still to go over the next couple of days, and then there's all the coins and tokens to do, which I'm gradually sitting here bagging up. All sat on my desk here, emptying bags. Lots of silver quarters and things. Price of silver is absolutely rocketing, isn't it? So good time to buy silver. By the looks of things. Evening, Paul. And you've got number one mark, look, Greg. So there you go. That's what you get for being early. So yeah, stay tuned for all that lot. I still haven't decided yet whether to do it as a live bidding auction or as a timed auction. The problem with the timed auction is I can't put a break in. If I want to split into two parts, like do all the coins in the morning and then the spares in the afternoon or whatever, the timed auction I can't put a break in it. I don't know why. It's just sort of how the system works. Whereas with the ordinary live auction, you can do 100 and however many lots, then stop and start again a bit later on with the spares. So that's why I've not started putting the catalogue up yet, because once I load the catalogue, I can't change the type of auction. It's very complicated, but there you go. If you're wondering why, that's why. Evening Peter, evening David as well. So what have I added today? Springs. I sorted all the springs out. They're all the same, 100 springs per lot. They're all machine springs. What else have I added? A couple of all-win coin entries. These are actually 1p size, but obviously you could file them out to put one old penny. The Ollie Wales style ones. It's not too bad on, they can do the clean. We asked for a win bit, didn't they? What else have we added up? Pumps, more pumps. I've been trying to figure out what all these different pumps are. I think these two are Aristocrat and Nevada, I think. If I've got any of these wrong, if you look through and say that's not a such and such, it's a so-and-so, please do let me know. A lot of this I'm kind of doing from memory. Not having one of each kind of different bandit sitting there to take a bit and compare it to. Can be a bit tricky, but I've done my best so far, so hopefully we're not too far off. I don't know what these pumps are for. Got a few of these ones. Anybody recognises that particular model of pump? Let me know what that's off of. What else have I added on? Some Jennings cabinet base plates, some Jennings cash tray top covers. Locking levers for Jennings mechs, governors, chiefs, etc. They fit. These pumps, these are Jubilee pumps, handle pumps. Lots of clocks. More pumps. We've got Mills pumps. It's a bit unusual. I'm not sure this looks like a Mills. It's kind of Mills size and fittings, but it's sort of all brass. So it might be an early Mills, maybe. Oops, just do a stop on that. Jackpot reload levers and trip levers is both Mills and Sega ones. I mean, they're essentially the same, so they're made of the same tooling, but So jackpot and reload trip levers for Sega and Mills mechs. More pumps. I think these are Mills ones again, but the little linkage rod on the end is different, so not sure which Mills. Whether one might be one of the later ones, maybe like a Merry Moloch, those type of things. I don't know if anyone's got one or recognise it again. I appreciate it if you let me know. Lots of bonnet locking levers, pairs of. I paired these up as mules. Again, there's mules ones, there's Sega ones. Few back bonnet levers. There'll be a batch of odd ones as well. There seems to be quite a few of one side, and I've run out of the other side. For some bizarre reason. There might be some more in another one of the boxes. Still a couple of boxes of jumbled up stuff to sort out yet. Hood, bonnet, locking pins that the latches lock into, a load of those. Pair of Sega mechanism locking latches. I've only found one pair of those, interestingly. Most things we've got multiples of. Some Sega pumps. Sega reload levers. Some trips. I added them on today. I think that's it for what I've added on today. So yeah, so still to add on, where's my pictures of, I took some pictures of boxes stuff on the deck, didn't I? So I should have a quick look at those. See, so these, oops, let me just alter my screen a bit so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, locks I've added, I've done those now. There's no keys for these locks, unfortunately. What have we got here? Just pause that one a minute. Anti-drill plates is there's an odd lock. I'm not sure what that's for. Some safety slide levers to sort out. Slug boxes I've put up already. Clocks, I've done all those. They're all done. Payout slides. There's sort of some bundles that are kind of wired together or cable tied together, so I assume they're sets, and there's loads of loose ones as well. So I'll try and sort out best I can sets, and then I might just all the odd ones. Just do a bundle of penny ones, a bundle of 6-penny ones, whatever there are, probably. Unless they obviously make a setup. But I think there are a few old penny ones. People always ask for old penny slides, don't they? So keep an eye out for those. Try and get them sorted tomorrow, maybe. Gold awards, there's various gold awards. Mills and Sega ones. Gold award mechs and bits of. Again, I'll try and see what I can put together to make whole ones, and then there'll probably just be a lot of odd bits and bobs to sort out. All these levers on the table there, and God knows what they're all for, half of them. Yeah, they might go in a big box of odds. Lucky Dip, Bandit spares probably. What else have I got there? I can't quite see that picture, it's too small on my screen. Oh, there's a load of new cogs for clocks, for Bandit clocks. Jennings, I think they probably are. That's the same anyway, aren't they? But a load of various escalator bits, Mills, Sega, escalator parts, coin sensor pins, the coin bars, etc. Quite a few of those. Handles and bosses, there's loads of different handles and bosses. Again, whether or not I can get around to sorting them out and pairing them up, I don't know. I think some Jenningses, some Millses, some Aristocrats. Might be some Jubilees, not sure. Pretty much a bit of everything with some real bundles. Coin tubes, there's a lot of coin tubes and the header casting bits. Again, see what I can match up. It's just some odd bits of random pipe, but it's not really machine pipe as well. So I need to sort all out, chuck the rubbish out, and then again, it might be a couple of bundle of penny size ones, bundle of 6-penny size ones, or something, I suspect. What else is in that picture? More real bundles. The pumps, I've done all the pumps now. So some real bundles there. Some 4-reeler ones for Aristocrats. Some Mills 3 reels. Am I selling by weight? Well, it's not a bad idea, is it? There will be some boxes of stuff. I'll sort out what I can, and then I'll probably get bored. Springs, so there's boxes of springs. I've sorted all those out. That other box, there's a box of little locks. I don't know what they're for. There's a couple of boxes. I think they're Aristocrat coin mech parts. I think I'll look at them. That'll probably just be a box of Aristocrat coin mech parts. Whatever. What else we got here? Skill stops. I'll sort them out. There's some standard skill stops, and there's some there's standard real stops, and there's this skill stop ones, the ones that break in the middle to work with skill stop buttons. So I'll make them up in sets of 3. I think there's probably 3 or 4 sets there. It can be useful. Jackpots. I'm still finding odd bits of jackpots. At the moment, I think there's 1 that's probably complete and 2 that are probably not, but there might be enough bits to make them up, or I'll put the 2 incomplete ones together, or some, I don't know, whatever. I'll see what bits I can find. So I haven't catalogued them yet, because I keep finding the odd extra jackpot flap or something. Put them together best I can. The Jennings lockdowns I've done, haven't I? Payout fingers, yeah, I don't know. There's probably sets in them, but I might just do them by type or a big bundle of. And the same, there's loads of coin slide levers, which I've just been kind of piling together into different types. I'm not entirely sure which type is which, to be honest, without finding another bandit to look at. But yeah, I think there's Aristo Mills, Jennings, probably some of everything I expect. So I'll do my best on those. And then all the Seeger clips and Mills bonnet clips, I've done all those. There we are. So yeah, still a work in progress on that lot. Out of interest, are these lots from operator or collector? Neither. There you go. Any escalators? Not in this lot. Apart, well, there's a yeah, well, yeah, not an escalator, is it? There's a Sheffers Sheffers penny acceptor. Not really an escalator, is it, as such? No, there's escalator bits, but not any whole ones. I'm not sure what's in. There's 2 boxes, 3 boxes that came with the Lost Collection stuff. There's cash boxes in that, I know, different bandit cash boxes. There's more locks. There's awards cards, I think, and bandit strips. Don't think there was any escalators in that lot. I only had a quick look in the boxes. I didn't catalogue the spares for that sale. I left them because I knew this lot was coming in. So there might be an escalator or 2 in that lot. Honestly, can't remember. Keep an eye out, basically. There's a few crane parts as well, if anyone's doing any cranes up. Not many, but there is a few bits. Yeah, there you go. So cracking on with it. What a lot of work. Yes, it has been, because I always like to come in completely jumbled up, as you can, well, it's kind of half sorted. It's taken a lot of sorting out. It's just 3 pallet loads, all in boxes, all mixed up. So I've been trying to kind of accumulate it together and figure out what is what. Yeah, and pull out all the useful bits. As you can see, hopefully this is going to sort of a good few people out with projects that have been at the back of the shed for years, looking for a new thing or missing a bit or something. New old stock Arcadian Fiesta signs. They're good. If you've got a Fiesta with a bit of a ropey top sign on, we've got 4 brand new ones. There you go, new old stock. It's a few new old stock bits. So yeah, an odd Beramat bell look. Somebody might be desperate for one of those because there's one missing on their Beramat. It could be just the bit you need to finish off your Beramat. Where else are you going to find one of those? So yeah. So hopefully some good useful bits there for people. These are quite big. I think these are off those Mills ovals. I should put a size on them, shouldn't I? Where are they? These. Off of bandit stands, aren't they? Cast brass. They're about I don't know. Are they 10 inches or a foot, something like that, by 6 or 8 inches wide? Good size. I will measure them when I get round to it. Heavy. If you're making a bandit stand, or if you've got a bandit stand cupboard or something, put a nice Mills owl on the front. You can do with a polish. There we are. Everything was thick with dust. Super. So there we are. There's some bowline bits for greyhound races and things. I thought there was a top flash, but there wasn't. I was confusing myself when I sorted out all the bowling bits. Ones we sold before. I thought there was one of these in that batch, but it wasn't. I was just confusing myself. Yeah, various bits and bobs. So there, all after this sale, look, we'll probably crack 100 grand's worth of slot machine parts sold. That's a lot of slot machine parts, isn't it, really? I think about it over the years. And that's only since been at the Elephant House. That's not prior to that either. There you go. Lots of bits. So there we are. So that's where we're up to with all that lot. What else do I need to tell you? Diary dates are put on there for 8th of February, Norfolk meetup. / the 7th as well. I haven't put the page up yet, but I will do. I'll try and do that before the weekend. Get 5 minutes to do it all because it's quite complicated, the behind the scenes bit to book your place on type thing and to send the emails back and forwards to Peter and me and everybody so it all keeps tallied up. And then 5th of July, Paul Mitchell's. So put those 2 dates in your diary. Also the 1st of February, last chance saloon. There'll be a load more junk to put into that auction. Which as soon as I've finished cataloguing the spares auction, I shall crack on with that. It's only the week afterwards. I might have to move that one slightly, but we'll see. I'm doing my best because I've got so much to try and squeeze in, but obviously it just all takes time. So there we are. Super. Right. Any questions? Anybody needs to know anything? If you've got anything to collect still, I've got 2 or 3 parcels to post out. I think there's 3 or 4 machines still waiting to be collected from the last auction. Not many. Do get in touch. I'm at the warehouse at some point most days. Don't just turn up as always because I never know what time I'm going to be there. But if you're coming, if you're passing or whatever, want to come, weekend, am I there at the weekend? Probably for a bit each day, probably. But get in touch and I'll try and you know, work around you best as I can. So you can come and get your bits. Marvellous. Right, there we are then. I think that's it. I think that's all I needed to tell you tonight. Next video will be Friday night. So hopefully by Friday night I'll have all of the spares catalogued. That's my aim. So the rest of this batch, stuff from the lost collection as well, by Friday night. Yeah, I shall try. And then, yeah, so keep doing a few coins at a time. I'm just sorting them out to different types, different years and so on. Getting there. There's, what is there on my desk here? 30 bags or so sorted out so far. I've got all the tokens to do yet. Lots of tokens to go through. And they're all mixed up. We'll try to sort them out into the wattlings and the mills, and then they've all got slightly different things on them. Some of the FOK vendors, some say mints, some say trade, etc. So we'll try and sort them all out. The writing's a bit small on some of them. There you go. You're in the gym tomorrow, New Year and all that. Excellent. I'm just lifting bags of slot machine spares and coins around. Do some do some curling the bags of coins maybe. Will that work? Possibly. Right, so I'll catch you all again Friday evening, usual time. You know where I am in the meantime if you want me. And yeah, keep on thinking what bits you need. Go and have a look down the shed tomorrow before you forget. That machine that's right at the back behind everything, that you've probably forgotten what bits you need to fix it, and then write yourself a little list. And at the weekend when all the catalogue's done, you can hopefully find a few of the bits you need. It'll keep you busy then over the spring, won't it? Fixing. Then you can put the machine in the auction. Yay. Right, that's it then. I'll catch you all on Friday. Have a jolly couple of days, whatever you're up to. Good night.